Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, what do you say we do a random ranking? Let's go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking some movies. Let's go down low. Whoa, I almost fell over. Let's do this. Then let's do whatever this movie is, and then how about something from right here? Ooh, what? What is this? This feels weird. It's very thin. Ooh, I only have, I think, 5 thin movies. 4. So I'm gonna guess I just picked Boy in the Plastic Bubble. Nailed it. Whoosh. Boy in the Plastic Bubble. Starring John Travolta. I watched this when I was a very little kid on television, and it terrified me. This was a horror film in my eyes. This gave me a form of hypochondria, I think, where you just are fearful of getting sick. I was so scared that what John Travolta has in this movie was going to happen to me, and I would have to live in a plastic bubble. And I was just really scared of it. And yeah, this was something I just caught on TV when I was a kid. And then I went to I'm pretty sure I got this at a pawn shop that my friend used to work at, and I was like, oh my goodness, this movie has been living in my head since I was a very little kid. I gotta buy it. And I don't think I've actually watched it since I've bought it. But like, talk about early things that make an impression on you, that like are seared into your memory, like branded on your brain. This was one of those things, because it was like I never lost memory of it. I kept it with me, and all the fears that it gave me, and just the hypochondria, I guess, that it gave me, it all stemmed from this. Like, you know, you have these movies that you see when you're a kid and then you don't think about them forever, and then it's like, oh yeah, this one, saw it when I was a tiny little kid, probably like preschool, kindergarten age, and it just stayed put. Stayed put. Next we have Too Fast, Too Furious. This is great. I used to not like it, but now I love it. When I look at all the Fast and Furious movies, I like how we get these strange punctuations here and there. Like, now they all kind of blend together, but when they are flopping genres, moving genres and stuff, it's all very good. Like, first you have the Point Break remake, right, with cars, and it's like undercover cop drama. Then you have buddy cop drama, or not drama, buddy cop comedy right here. And then the third movie's a high school film. What? And then the fourth one gets kind of serious, and then the fifth one is like a bank heist. It's like so cool what was going on with those early films. And then I don't think it's gotten as good since the fifth one, really. I think 1, 2, 3, and 5 are the ones that I really love, and then the rest are just kind of blah to me. 1, 2, 3, 5, yeah. And so 2, I used to think it was too silly. Now I love it. I love the silliness. That part is what makes it unique and great and makes it stand out in the franchise. Also, Vin Diesel's not in it. Isn't that funny? Next we have... Ooh, okay... Gosh, I don't even know what to do with this, because these movies blend together for me. It's Hangover Part 2. I really only have strong memories of Hangover Part 1. I can't tell you the difference between 2 or 3. I don't even know where 2 takes place. So, I'm going to grab something else. I'm going to grab this. I already did that one. What I grabbed was Planet Terror. But I feel like I grab that one all the time, so I'm going to do this instead. Let's see. Alright, this works. Hi. am a man of constant sorrow. This is a great Coen Brothers movie. I like this one because it's like, you know, like all their movies are funny, but they're like different degrees of funny. And this one is one that I feel like straddles that line really well, where, because a lot of the funny ones get forgotten or like disliked, sort of. You know, like the lady killers and intolerable cruelty and Hail Caesar and others. But this one is funny, and I don't know, it was a critical success and funny and had great music in it, and it's the Soggy Bottom Boys. And it just was a different type of like comedy, because I mean, you know, The Big Lebowski's funny also, but it's like they have different, you know, they have different levels. Like you have Intolerable Cruelty and The Lady Killers is like a different type of comedy, right? Because again, all of their movies, if you look at them, are funny. And I don't know, I really like this one. I think I've told this story before, but my buddy had this movie, and I loved it, and I loved the music video that was on this disc, and for that song. And in the summer months, so I was probably like 16 or something, I'd always drive to my friend's house, and then in his PlayStation, I would put Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I would put it in, and then I'd like watch that music video over and over and over again while he was passed out. I'd just go into his room. He's still asleep. You know, lived in a community where you'd leave your door unlocked, so I just walk into his house. You know, his mom would be at the computer. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Or she'd be gone at work. And then I'd go into my friend's room, and he's just like passed out, you know, like an open Mountain Dew in one hand. And I pop Oh Brother, Where Art Thou into the PlayStation, and I'm watching that music video until, and you know, then I'd probably watch the movie too, until he'd eventually wake up. And then we'd start our day of hanging out, drinking Mountain Dew, vanilla Coke, cherry Coke, and just, you know, chilling in the driveway. And then maybe we'd hit up the mall later, catch our other buddy, and go to the mall and, you know, scope the place. So, what are we gonna do? See, this is weird, like, this, you know, could be number one because of the impact it had on my life. Changed my life. This one changed my life more than any of these movies. This just changed, like, my summer. This just changed my summer. This one's inconsequential. Let's do that. We're going to rank these based on how consequential they are to my life. How consequential these films are. Is that the right word? Sounds wrong. It's like roads. Roads. Who knows that movie? So we're going to do this on consequentiality. And I'm going to give Boy in the Plastic Bubble number 1 for this because it had the biggest impact on my life. Because it changed everything. Then, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Because it changed my life for a summer. And then we're going to go Too Fast, Too Furious because it didn't change anything about me. Other than I used to not like it, now I like it, I guess. But yeah, so that's where we're going. The Boy in the Plastic Bubble. The Boy in the Plastic Bubble. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? How am I going to fit these titles in the thumbnail? Then Too Fast, Too Furious. Which has Ludacris. Ludacris used to live in my town. He might have even been from here. He might have been from here. He either is from here or he moved here and then moved away. Okay, so that's my ranking. But my question to you is, have you seen these films? These three right here. And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. Also, this was a TV movie. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.